All right, here's a couple trailer ideas. So I also have a 2500 7x14 easy hauler aluminum trailer. It's been pretty good. I would have gotten a bigger one had I know what I know now, but it's been good to me and the price was right. So nice new epoxy floors with all these flakes. This has been great, and I've had this for maybe 3 months. The only spot where it's come up a little bit, it's like right here. And that's only because I forgot to sand the corners and get all the dust off. I don't know if you can pick up on a camera, but there's just barely a scratch right there. And that's from me sliding up plywood. Here's the trailer in all its glory. We got shore power right into the house. This is some random plywood and drywall storage, just in case I need to cut pieces, some scrap, whatever. Any kind of scrap boards that I need. J-channel, pipe. It's mostly demo tools and some are on a job site. 8-foot long drawers, which is great. And some more of my poles for painting or whatever. And we got our trash, a couple sawhorses, DeWalt table saw. And this is kind of just a catch-all. All my Milwaukee Tool Bag. It's got the plumbing bag, just your regular whatever, kind of daily carry, we'll call it. Electrical bag, it's kind of just whatever. I got to organize this, but drop cloths, custom dolly I made that actually has one of these plates on it, so if I want to mount any of the DeWalt pack out stuff to it, I can just take that in and roll it into a job site, which is phenomenal. It's a little heavy with those casters, but it's still pretty sweet. All the pack out crates with some drawers. This is my drywall one. So these are great because again, it keeps all my knives organized and all that. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. Like I've been looking for this one for so long, I just couldn't find it. Again, these drawers just keeps me so much more organized. Because I know, all right, all my knives are up here from doing drywall, repair or touch up or whatever. So yeah, that's been good. It's your tapes and just kind of all the sanding stuff. Any of the big stuff I keep on top. I know a lot of people have different setups, but for me, this seems to work the best. So. This is great because I know I've got 95% of all my drywall stuff in one little thing that I can roll into a job site. This is the tool cubby, spare tire, but yeah, all these little individual slots. So I don't know if I need hammer drill. Got that. All the track saws, circular saws, reset, all that. I'm a big fan of these little dividers. And I was seeing people cut dados through it to do this, and I was like, that's just going to take way too fucking long. So I just had some scrap, 1/2 inch, that I went ahead and just spaced them out. And yeah, it's bounced around. It's not quite square anymore, but it still works pretty well. I do live on a dirt road, and it's super bumpy in the winter time. That's that set up. More crap that I got organized that needs to find a new home. Ladder storage, big square. I usually keep all my larger, 12-inch speed squares and other stuff like that. And this is kind of just the charging station, which I'm actually glad I plugged in because I didn't realize how many batteries I got to charge. Magnetic bit storage. So that's pretty sweet to have all this, and I have all my most commonly used stuff. Tool battery storage. So if I know if it's charged, it goes up here. It's more random crap. This is kind of just a catch-all too. But yeah, Gotta organize that still. And this is the newer editions. This is all my Milwaukee pack out stuff. So if I need, you know, exterior screws, boom, we're right here. Or if I need to go ahead and get some plumbing supplies, you know, this is all my plumbing stuff. These are mostly just shark bites. If I need my PEX, I think it's right behind that. No, it's copper right behind that, and the PEX is behind that. So that's pretty sweet. Eventually, I had this built out where I had a larger job site miter saw, but this was too heavy. It was kind of a pain in the ass to plug it in, so I'm waiting for the new Milwaukee miter saw, the 40 volt, to put that right here. And that way I can make a couple of cuts, and it's still light enough where I can bring it into a job site. And then up top is probably gonna be the next project, because there's just another catch-all of just random shit. So I'd like to do some kind of storage for some longer materials, and I got some Tyvek house wrap and a bigger 6-foot stability level that it needs a nicer home, because that thing was expensive. But yeah, we'll do some kind of storage, because it's just wasted space and it's not organized. But yeah, that is the setup. Hope it gives you some inspiration. And yeah, I would definitely do at least the epoxy floor, because this thing has just been tough as nails. Yeah, well, let me know what you think.